Hello and welcome once again to the HBCU Culture Channel. I'm your host, Justin Rifka Douglas. Thank you for joining me today. And today we will be going down to New Orleans, Louisiana to tour Dillard University. Dillard University was established by a lot of smaller institutions coming together through the years, and I'm going to attempt to give a slight history that I found on their website about that. In 1866, it was established as the Thompson Biblical Institute. In 1869, the Thompson Biblical Institute became a biblical department within the Union Normal School. In 1873, it became New Orleans University. In 1919, it was called the Gilbert Academy. In 1889, Flint Medical College. In 1896, Phyllis Wheatley Sanitarium. In 1916, the Flint Goodrich Hospital. In 1905, it was named Straight College. And on June 6, 1930, Dillard University was chartered. They are a private four-year institution. Their motto is Strong Through Fate. Their colors are royal blue and white. Their mascot is the Blue Devils. They have a student population of 1,202 students. They are considered the first HBCU in Louisiana. They have a 41% acceptance rate, and they have a 14-to-1 student-faculty ratio. The areas of study at this university are accounting, biology, business administration, chemistry, computer science, criminal justice, English, film, financial economics, health science, mass communications, mathematics, actuarial science, music, nursing, physics, political science, psychology, public health, social work, theater arts, urban studies and public policy, and visual arts. They have quite a bit of impressive, notable alumni. I enjoyed looking them up. You have Harold Batiste Jr., who is a jazz saxophonist, composer, and arranger. You have Jericho Brown, award-winning poet. You have John W. E. Bowen Sr., who was among the first African Americans to receive a PhD. You have Ellis Marcellus Jr., jazz pianist and music educator, and the father of Branford, Winton, Jason, and Delfeo Marcellus. Of course, we know about the Marcellus brothers. You have Aurelia Merchant, who is a federal judge. You have comedian and actor Garrett Morris, who was on Saturday Night Live, Martin as Stan, and the Jamie Foxx Show as his uncle. And of course, the Jamie Foxx Show is my favorite sitcom of all time, so I was very pleased to see that he went to this university. He's very talented, definitely. You have Revius Artigue Jr., the first African-American to serve on the Louisiana State Supreme Court. You have Brenda Marie Osbe, who was the Poet Laureate of Louisiana. You have PBS Pinchback, the first African-American governor in the United States and the 24th governor of Louisiana. That was very interesting to learn. And last but not least, we have Ruth Simmons, who was the first African-American president of an Ivy League university, which was Brown University. She also served as the president of my alma mater, Prairie View A&M University, as well as the president of the Seven Sisters, the largest women's college in the USA. As you can see, they have some very impressive, notable alumni. I do like their student-faculty ratio because, of course, that means that you are going to get hands-on instruction when you're in their classes because it's not a lot of students in each class. Professors have the opportunity to really spend a lot of time with you and make sure that you're understanding the curriculum. Of course, being in New Orleans, it's a great city. Matter of fact, I was just there. I was there when I went out there to film the universities out there, but I also just got back from out there. So, of course, it's a great city. The food is great. Like you heard in other videos, there's a lot to do. The culture is great. When I was growing up, my aunt lived, both of my aunties, matter of fact, lived in New Orleans, and I used to spend summers out there with them, and I really enjoyed myself, and I found myself to be entrenched in the culture of New Orleans. So I kind of know New Orleans culture very well, you know. I always love when I get to go out there. And, of course, they have the best food in the United States, hands down. Comment if you agree. Now, of course, I kind of had to get the outskirts of the campus and the buildings that were outlying on the campus, because the main campus, of course, at night, they have a gate around, they have security and things like that. So, of course, they're not going to let me on the campus late at night. Now, if it's daytime and I go to a university, I ask the security sometimes if I can come on campus. And sometimes they will let you on. Sometimes they won't at this point in the level I'm at, you know. But when the channel is more known and stuff, I'm sure they're going to want me to come on there and film their campuses and things. Of course, y'all know when I don't get as much footage, I always like to include pictures. But I include pictures anyway of the university so that you can see the campus life, even if I am able to get a lot of footage of the university that I'm touring for you. I hope you enjoyed the video or are enjoying the video. If you got value from the video, please go ahead and like, comment, subscribe, share, hit the notification bell so that you know when I am doing videos, HBCU college tours. Like I say, my goal is to get to all of the HBCUs in the United States and do videos on them so that youth and young adults all around the nation that may not be able to necessarily tour these universities can be exposed to them and make a more comprehensive decision when they're deciding on the best university for them. HBCUs, of course, hold a special place in my heart because, as stated, I graduated from an HBCU and got a lot of value from doing that and really enjoyed my time at the HBCU that I went to. And I know that other youth and young adults coming up will definitely do the same. And it's a great, strong, united community amongst all HBCU alumni around the nation. Coming up on the channel, we have several of the South Carolina HBCUs, such as Claflin, South Carolina State University, Benedict, and Allen University. I think I'll probably do Allen University next, as well as Alabama A&M University. I will get a chance to really thoroughly tour there because we'll be doing a tailgate there when PV plays them.